We are live. Hello, YouTube. How are we doing? How are we doing today? I am all kinds of laggy. Here we go. Still a bit laggy. Bringing you a completely different view of the living room today. Things are getting wild, I know. A couple of minutes early again, so I'm just going to let everyone settle in. Just a quick checklist for today. I'm going to type it in, actually. Let's go real crazy. Got one person watching, whoever you are. 3 people. Boom. As soon as I said 1, we jumped to 3. That's good, isn't it? Hope you guys are all well. Thursday already. Not sure. I'm honestly not sure where the days are going. Really not. Like yesterday, it seemed to be a blinked, and we went from about 10 a.m. to like 5:30. And I was like, how the hell did that happen? Everything's just kind of merging together at the moment, isn't it? That's for sure. But I hope we're all doing well today. So today's checklist for what we need, in case you didn't see it, is we need water, as always. We need some floor space, as always. We need our trusty broomstick, as always. We need, so the reason I've got a different angle today is for a bit, to essentially do a bench dip off. So yeah, just getting their different angles in today so you guys can see what we're doing with that. And I believe that is it. So, oh no, that's a lie. We need a bag as well. We need a bag. So broomstick, bag, sofa. A chair will work. Anything around waist height you'd set your hands on. I'll show you the movement, of course, when we come to it. It's going to get some coffee in. I think we're going to stay with, for music today, apparently you guys couldn't really hear it anyway, but we're going to stay with the day to remember today, I reckon, because I'm feeling a day to remember. Ah, yes, Hannah, I'm on TV. That's good, isn't it? I've made it. I'm famous. I'm on TV. I'm not sure about that, but awesome. But Hannah, I expect that now means that you can't comment on the live chat though, right? Because you've got me on the TV. But then it's pros and cons, isn't it? But yes, so today, hope we're doing good. Those that have just joined us. Today, all we need is, well, I say all we need. We've got a few things today. Broomstick, mainly for warm-up drills. Oh, Hannah, you are pulling out all the stops today. I wasn't expecting that. We need a bag. So a bag with a bit of weight in it. So any bag will do, backpack, sports bag, bag for life, handbag, anything really. And put some books in it, a couple of tins of food, something just to add a little bit of weight to it. Need your water as always. And the reason I'm bringing you a different angle today is something around mid-thigh to waist height for you to use to perform essentially a bench dip off of. I'm hoping the light glare isn't going to be too bad here because the sun's decided to make an appearance again. It's been kind of overcast all day, and as soon as I'm about to do some exercise, the sun comes out. Typical, right? Shouldn't complain, really. It's not the end of the world, let's be honest. So, going to give it another couple of minutes, just let everyone settle in. 5 of you guys here already. Thank you very much. If you can comment on the live chat, let me know that you're here and who you are and how you're doing. Hannah, you feeling a bit less knackered today, I hope? Because I know you had a pretty intense training day on, when was it? Tuesday. Because you did the class, you did a run, you did a plank challenge, and yoga as well. Yesterday was minging. Yesterday's class was absolutely disgusting. I hate the second block especially. Just my shoulders and my triceps are absolutely exhausted come the end of it. You'll be happy to hear it's not going to be anywhere near as demanding in that regard today. Of course, we're still going to get you guys working hard. Jackie, hello. Yeah, I'm a little bit sore today as well, Hannah, to be honest with you. Jackie, how are you today? I hope you're well. So it's both blocks of full body. And what we're going to do is we're going to focus on rep work today. So you are going to count the reps that you're doing. We're going to keep it nice and simple instead of making it confusing. and it's going to be 6 reps across the board. And I think we played around with this idea, or this principle, sorry, on Tuesday. You're going to have 10 minutes, and within that 10 minutes, I want you to get in as many rounds as you can. It's down to you really as to how long and how frequently you have rest periods for. Jackie, I'm glad you're well. So it could be a case of you could do. I'm gonna just really enjoy this whole album's banging. If anyone's a Day to Remember fan, I hope you agree. Common Courtesy, I think that's probably the best album. If you're not a fan, then you never know. You might be by the end of this at the end of this class, because that's all we're going to listen to today. I've decided, and I have full control. I don't know if you guys can hear it again. Anyway, you couldn't hear it yesterday, apparently. But yes. So yeah, we're going to have 10 minutes on the clock. I'm going to set us a target of 4 rounds minimum. Got 9 of us. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here. We hit 9 yesterday as well, which is awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, 4 rounds target for today. We've got 4 exercises on each block, and we're going to do 6 reps on each. You've got a 10-minute cap to get a minimum of 4 rounds in. So if you want to, you can be tactical with it. You could do 4 rounds back to back and just literally just plow through them and get them all ticked off as quickly as you can. And then just sort of take a bit of rest time, catch your breath, and then see how many more rounds you can get in within 10 minutes. Or you can be strategical with how you split everything up. And sort of like just allow yourself like 30 seconds in between and take it a bit more leisurely. It's completely down to you, basically. I've had a comment saying that I'm a bit echoey / feedbacky. Is anyone else getting that, guys? Is my audio a bit off today? Anyone else got weird stuff going on with my audio? Please let me know, and I'll see if I don't know whether it's because I'm blaring out. Oh, okay, John. No worries. Thank you for stopping by, though. Anyone else having problems with my audio? I don't know if it's because I was like just full on blaring a Day to Remember, or. But yeah, I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. Over the last couple of days, I've got a little thing down the bottom of my screen that's telling me, basically telling me the level of input the microphone's having. And over the last few days, it's not been saying anything. So I wasn't sure if you guys could even hear me, but apparently you could. So that's just like, that's actually come back today. So I don't know why I'm a bit, if I am feedbacky, I do apologize. Yeah, John, enjoy your walk, man. It's turned out to be another nice day, so enjoy. Got to make the most of it, right? So let's make a start, shall we? Let's get you guys moving and grooving. Hope nobody's feeling too tender today. But yeah, let's look at making a start with a bit of a pulse raiser. We've hit double figures. We're at 10, but that's going to change in a minute because John's going to go. But either way, I'm happy with 10. I'm happy with 9. I'm happy with one of you. It don't matter. I'm happy. So let's do this, shall we? What I want us to do today is, first, because I'm not going to be able to do much with a coffee cup in my hand. I'd like you to stand up. I want you to set your feet to a hip width. Laggy again. Come on, YouTube, play along. So, feet to hip width. We're going to do some walkouts or inchworms, whatever you want to call them first. When you just soften your knees, have a slight bend in your knees, and then hips travel back away from your center line. Draw your hands down towards your feet, and then walk your hands out from here until you're in a straight arm plank position, and then walk back up from there. And then back to standing. And we'll repeat this through. We'll do 5 or 6 of these. Just looking at stretching out through the hamstrings, getting a bit of movement through the shoulders, but a load through the shoulder joint as well. If you want to get a bit more of a stretch through the calves, focus on keeping the heels pinned to the floor. And as you're coming back in, as you're walking the hands back in, look to get the heels pushed down towards the floor like I've done from here. So instead of them being more elevated, push them down towards the floor, walk in and back up to standing. Let's do another 2 of these, please, gang. Now you got me wrong. One more here. Nice steady flow. So what I want us to do is pause at this bottom position, step the foot to the outside of the hand, just work as far as you can. You want the foot to be flat, then bend through the back knee, step back out, and switch. And just keep that flowing for us. And gradually, as you ease off with your tension, look at taking the foot a little bit higher as you step through. Step up, bend the back leg, drop down. Let's do 1 more of those per side, please. Excellent. Drop down into an all-4 position. Knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders, please. We're going to do a cat and camel next. I want you to imagine you've got a cable coming from your belly button. This is being pulled down towards the floor. And pull your head up. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears. So this nice upward curve of the spine. Then from here, what I'd like you to do is start off by squeezing your glutes. So push your hips forward. So we initiate the movement through the lower back. Then push your hands into the floor and chin to chest. So we go to a nice arch position at the back. And then I want you to lead by pulling the head up. So pull the chin up. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. And then back into starting position. And repeat. Squeeze glutes underneath. Push hands away. Open the shoulder blades apart. Pull your chin to your chest. Bring head up. Draw back down, round and through. And repeat. Squeeze glutes underneath. Push away, chin to chest. Head comes up. Pull down. Let's get 1 more of these, please, guys. And girls, of course. Push away, chin to chest. Big stretch, then head comes up. Pull down and in. Maintaining this all-4 position. Let's reach through the space between the hand and the leg. We did this one recently. And come back out, hand underneath the shoulder again. And switch. As you're reaching through, the arm that's reaching through, look at pulling the shoulder towards the floor. And come back out, set your hand under the shoulder again. And switch. Just keep it going. Let's get 1 more of these per side, please. What's going on, Jackie? You can feel your core. We've got a bit more core work in this today. It's going to be great fun. So expect our arms and our shoulders are probably a bit tender after yesterday. So let's look at opening up our chests and our biceps. So we did this one yesterday or the day before, I believe. We've done it very recently. We've done it this week. Lay face into the floor, arm to the side. Think wrist, bicep, and shoulder in contact with the floor. Opposite hand comes in and push away. As you push away, bring the resting side foot across the back of the torso and come back out. Arm out fully extended, hand in, push away and stretch. Once you're in this position, make sure you keep the tension actively on by pushing your hand into the floor and ease and switch. Imagine you're trying to do a push-up through the resting side arm. Let's get 1 more of these per side, please. Awesome. Stand yourselves up once you've done those. And we'll get a bit of movement through the shoulders. Framing's a little off again. Arms relaxed to the side. I'd like left arm forward with the palm facing up, right arm back with the palm facing up as well. Push the arms forward. So we're getting a nice flow and opening with the shoulder blades. Then let the arms drop and switch. So each time you rotate, you're just allowing the arms to go to a dead weight. And think palm faces up as you go through. Let everything flow, everything nice and loose. 2 more of these per arm. So 1, 2, 2. And relax there. Nice. Let's get a bit of movement through the wrists. Yeah, my core's a little bit tender as well. We've got a bit more core work today, which you'll be super happy to hear. Forearms in together, hands interlinked, and some nice light movements and rotations through the wrists, just to get those a bit more stretched off as well. Any clicking and crunching out the way. If you then come into the center again, pull down through, so arms are loose, then push up. Awesome, and then ease off there. Let me just see if I need to catch up on any comments quickly. So, I hope you're all feeling a bit more limber and not too tender after the last couple of days. So, what we are going to do today is we're going to have 10 minutes on the clock, and we're going to get in as many rounds of the following exercises within that 10 minutes as possible. So to keep it nice and simple, we're staying at 6 reps throughout with all of these exercises across both blocks, just to keep everything nice and easy to follow. And what I'd like us to do is set ourselves a minimum target of 4 rounds. And if we can get in more than 4 in 10 minutes, that's great. So what are the exercises, I hear you ask? So let's just get them framing in again. We're going to start off with a half dead bug, which is an awesome bit of core work from a hollow body position. So we're introducing a little bit of movement into our core brace. So you're going to lay back. I want you to think about creating that tension through the abs first. So if you find your lower rib area, think about drawing the ribs down towards the crest of the hip, so shutting the space off there and tucking your tailbone underneath. So all of this is locked off. Your knees come up to a 90-degree angle, on arms to the side of the body, shoulders into back pockets, and reach hands towards heels. So the movement we're doing is one leg at a time. When you tap the heels to the floor and then draw back in. Okay? So we're doing 6 reps per side here, so that's 12 if we're counting in total, but 6 reps per leg. But the main thing with this, I want you to maintain the brace through the core as you're moving. So start small, keep the 90-degree angle knee flexion as you go through and extend the hip to begin with. If you're finding that nice and comfortable and this is something you're used to doing, you can start to straighten the leg off a little bit more. But the main principle is the further you take the legs away from your center line, so if I was to extend all the way out here, that's going to put a lot more. You can see my core juddering away. Okay, so this in comparison to this is a lot more demanding because our core is basically working to restrict and prevent any extension or flowing through the ribs. So by me taking my leg a bit further away, it's putting a lot more demand on that. So we're doing 6 a leg with that, and then we're going to go from the same position into a single leg glute bridge, 6 per leg. So the foot is in line with the hip, the core stays tight because we want to maintain stability through. Scoot the tailbone up, then control down. So 6 on one side, then 6 on the other. We then get the sofa involved, or your chair, whatever you've got. I'm going to go into a bit of a bench dip. So arms start fully extended, feet out in front of you so your torso can be nice and upright, control down, push away. Look to get about a 90-degree angle on the elbows, and then push out through the hands, bring the arms to full extension. First round or so, as you're getting your iron with this movement, just look to assist with the lower body a little bit. We got 6 of these, okay? And then using our bag, we're going to go into a bent over row. So I want you to place hands to each end of the bag, stand tall, knees soft, hips away, core tight, lead with the elbows and row. 6 of these. Okay, elbows stay tight to the body. Think as you're going in, you're retracting the shoulders, so the shoulders come into the center line, then control back out from there. All right? Yeah. Anyone who's feeling their cores, Jackie and Hannah, I do apologize already because this might be a little bit tender today after yesterday's antics, but we shall make a start, shall we? So you've got 10 minutes And I would like you to do at least 4 rounds of that setup, please. So just to refresh, half dead bugs, 6 per side to begin with, then single leg glute bridges, 6 per side, on the edge of your seat, on the edge of your sofa, your chair, whatever it is, 6 of those. Oh yeah, I'm on all the big screens today. Thank you, Lisa. And then 6 bent over rows. The amount of rest and the way that you structure your rest periods is very much down to you. As basically, I don't mind how you do it and the amount of rest you give yourself, as long as you get 4 rounds in within 10 minutes. But we can't. I don't want you to have a rest. You're not allowed to have a rest midway through a block. So you need to do all 4 exercises back to back before you can have a rest period, if that makes sense. So I don't need to do like the half dead bugs and the single leg glute bridges and then be like, oh, fancy a break. You need to get all the way through it, please. And I want you to make sure everything is ticked off with a round before you go into the next one. All right, before you go into a rest, sorry. So again, half dead bugs, 6 per side. 6 per side of your single leg glute bridge, then bench dips, and then bent over rows. Let's do it, shall we? Feel free to have a quick swig of water. I'm going to give you guys a minute. I'm going to get my stopwatch at the ready, and we shall get going. So you have 10 minutes, and we need a minimum of 4 rounds. How you do it is down to you. All right, let's get into starting positions, please. Our starting position is laid on the floor. It's not so bad, is it? And we're doing half dead bugs to begin with. Have a little lay down. Think about ribs being pulled down towards your hips, tucking your tailbone underneath for that core to be in more of a primed position. 90-degree angle through the knee and hips. I'm going to count us down from 5 and we're going to make a start. Just a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 6 per side of the half dead bugs, alternating legs as you go through. Once you've hit your 6, put one foot down, the other one in a relaxed position, core stays tight, and bridge. Arms to the side for stability, push your heel through the floor, scoop your tailbone up. Switch once you've hit your 6. Once you've hit those, into your bench dips, please. Hands set equally, shoulders back and down, arms fully extend, control down, and press away. Arms fully extended at the top. Once you've done those, into bent over rows, please. Stand tall first, knees soft, core tight, hips back. Lead with elbows, pull in towards the belly button, then control out. Cool, first round down. Just over a minute and a half done. Remember, minimum of 4 rounds. You can stay with me to have as like a pace marker if you want. I'm going to go to the next round in 10 seconds. Either that or work to your pace, I don't mind. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Half dead bugs. Once you've got those, again, into single leg glute bridges, keep everything nice and locked in with the core. Press your foot through the floor, scoop your tailbone up, and control down. Oh, my hamstrings are definitely switched on with this one. Bench dips next up. Remember, 6 reps with everything. 90-degree angle on the elbows, then press out. Once you've got them done, into your bent over rows, please. Stand tall, knees soft, core tight, hips back. Draw in, control out. Squeeze the shoulder blades into the center. Retract, then control away. 6.5 minutes left on the clock. That's 2 rounds down. Minimum of 2 more to go for me. Gonna go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, just work to a range where you can keep the core nice and active throughout. There's no wrong or right with this. Just make sure the core doesn't switch off. Same goes for the single leg bridge. Make sure your core stays locked in, everything stays stable. Alrighty, just coming up to 5 minutes down. I'm on to bench dips for my 3rd round. If you get a chance, let me know how you're getting on. Five minutes gone, 5 minutes to go. That's 3 rounds down for me. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Ooh, hope we're all doing good. 5 seconds, I'm going to get my 4th round ticked off in 3, 2, 1. 4 minutes left on the clock. Just over 3.5 minutes to go. Let's make sure we're getting these rounds ticked off. Bent over rows. Make sure you core lead with the elbows, pull in. How are we all doing? 3 minutes to go. Ha! Awesome work, Hannah. Awesome work. How's everyone else getting on? I have just done my 4th round. 5th round's coming in. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute 50 left. Make sure you got those 4 in at least. Come on, let's keep it going. Got your 4 ticked off. You got more time to get a few more rounds in. Minute and a half left. Bent over rows. And I go straight back in for 1 more round. Minute 20 left. Minute left. Let's get that round finished that you're on now. "40 seconds left. Come on, let's get this last round ticked off. Finish off the one you're on. 30 seconds left. Boom. 6 rounds done for me. You got 10 seconds left just to finish this round. Let's get it done. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Guys, very, very well done. Right. Make sure you get in some water and you catch your breath. Let me know how many rounds you got done. You must have got 4 done. Ha. Must have at least got 4 done, please. I just need to run and grab some more water. I will be just a second. Give you guys a chance to catch your breath. And then we're going into our second and final round. I'll be just second. Alrighty, sorry about that, gang. Whew. All right, how are we all feeling? How's everyone doing? As long as we got 4 done, that's perfect, because that's exactly what we were after. Okie dokie, right. So we have the exact same setup coming in for this next block, as in 6 reps on everything. A beer sounds good, Jackie. Sounds very good. 6 rounds on everything. 6 reps on everything, sorry, for this next round again. But what we need is 4 rounds completed within 10 minutes again. So same setup, entirely the same setup with regards to reps and rounds that need to be completed. But the exercises have changed. So we're starting off with a press-up variation that a few of us will have used before in these lives. We're going to go from a dead start, basically. So I want you to start in a straight arm plank position, core and glutes on, control down, take the arms out to full extension, pull back in, set your hands underneath your shoulders, push up. Control down, arms in, push up. You can, of course, do this variation with your knees bent. That is not a problem. So if you think, control down, knees bent, leave them in contact with the floor and push away from there. I want legs straight each time, regardless of whether you're doing a full variation or a kneeling variation though, please. Make sure you keep the core and glutes on. You don't like this already, Hannah, it'll be all right. I promise. It'll be okay. Once we've done those, we're going into a prone back. So front lay in, push your hips forward and left. Squeeze your glutes, then control down. Keep your hands to the side of your head with pulling in through the hips. So think squeeze and tuck your tailbone underneath, go through and then control down. Okay, 6 of those. We then go on to arguably one of the most sucky bodyweight exercises that we've done throughout all of this, and that is a bodyweight leg extension. I'm already sorry. What you're going to do, go into a full kneeling position, hips tucked underneath, core tight. I want you to keep your hips in line, control back, then draw up. 6 of these. Keep your glutes on, straight line through the body, control back up. 6 of those. Okay? Then we're going to go into an all 4 position. We're going to crack off some bird dogs to finish the round core tight. So take that rounding out, the extending out of the lower back, belly button towards your spine, extend, you're going to sofa, extend opposite arm and leg, but with minimal movement through the lower back. Okay, so core stays tight, extend through, think a straight line, we're not looking to curve and extend into the lower back. You made it, Mum, you're on the live chat, happy days. But yeah, with those bird dogs, we've done them before. Temptation is to just fully extend and go all over the shop. One cue that can be really helpful is imagine you're trying to place your foot flat on the wall behind you. Another one that can help is just minimizing how much you extend that back leg. So maybe keep a bit of a bend in the knee to begin with as you come out. And as you get that control through the brace, look to extend that a little bit further with the leg as you go through. So dead start push-ups, 6 of, so control down, arms out, arms in, push out. 6 of those. And prone back extensions, feet in contact with the floor, squeeze your glutes underneath, and then pull up through. Okay? Then to bodyweight leg extensions, straight line from the knee, hips, and shoulders, control back, and pull up through. Are you defying gravity? Okay? Then into bird dogs, 6 per side. Extend out, keep the core and the midsection stable, then draw back in. Same setup again. We have 10 minutes on the clock. And we need to get 4 rounds in, minimum. I'm going to crank this one up because this is a tune as well. So, everyone happy? Everyone good? It's got 10 more minutes of work to do. 4 rounds minimum. Let's see if you can get some more in if you can. This is such a good song. Okay. Dead start press ups first. 10 minutes on the clock. 4 rounds minimum. Let's get started, shall we? I'm going to count you guys down from 5. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 4 rounds minimum, remember. 6 reps on each. Once you've got those press ups done, feet together, hands to the side of your head, squeeze your glutes, lift up through, and control down. Once you've got those done, kneel in position, knees underneath the hips, glutes kept on, control back, pull through. Once you've got those bodyweight leg extensions done, all 4 positions, core tight, extend opposite arm and leg. Keep the core stable. All right, first round done for me. That's a minute and a half gone. 15 seconds, I'm going to go again. Hope we're all doing good. I've got 1 round done. 8.5 minutes left. Loads of time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Once you've done your press ups, prone position, back extension. Squeeze glutes, lift through. Once you've done those, bodyweight leg extensions, knees underneath hips, glutes on, keep that straight line, push back through. These suck. And bird dogs, 6 per side, 12 in total. Alrighty, 7 minutes left, 3 down. Let's keep it going. We are nearly there. I have no idea if you guys can hear the music. 3, 2, 1. I'm going again. Let's do it. Six dead start push-ups, 6 back extensions. Then kneel in position, bodyweight leg extensions. Let's do it. Once you've done those, into bird dogs. All right, just over 5 minutes left. 5 minutes 20. That's 3 rounds done for me. Hope you're all keeping a good pace. Remember, you're responsible for your rest time. Get in some water when you'd like, but only rest at the end of a completed round, please. 5 seconds. I'm going to go into my 4th round. 3, 2, 1. Dead start. Press ups into thrown back extensions. Remember, staying at 6. Then leg extensions. Remember, straight line shoulder, hips, and knees. Then bird dogs. Remember, keep the midsection, core stable, minimal movement through the lower back and hips. It's 4 rounds done for me. We have 3.5 minutes left. No problem, Mum. Speak soon. Take care. All right. I've got 4 down. I'm going to go for my 5th round in 3, 2, 1. Start. Two minutes and 50 seconds left. Bodyweight leg extensions. Keep that straight line. Defy gravity. Then pull back up. Try not to get a foot cramp. The rope you on. Just over 2 minutes left. Alrighty. Got 1:45 left. I'm going to look to get one more round in. Hope you've all got 4 done at least. If you're with me, I'm going in 3, 2, 1. Minute and 5 seconds less. So let's get whatever round you're on now ticked off. Complete it in this next minute. Forty seconds left. Let's get it all done. 20 seconds left. Let's get it all ticked off. Last round in. Wherever you are, you've got 10 seconds left to finish this round that you're on now. 3, 2, 1. Done. That is our time. There goes the timer. Guys, let me know how many rounds you got in. Where did we get to? Where are we at? Ooh, excuse me. A little bit of a hiccup. Alrighty. 5 only just. Nice, Jackie. That's still one more than the minimum requirement. So very, very well done. Hannah, how'd you get on? How many did you get? How many did you get? 5 as well. Yeah. Those bodyweight leg extensions, honestly, they are the worst. Just an absolute quad destroyer. Absolute quad destroyer. Alrighty. That is us done for today. Again, really solid session. I think you'll probably join me in saying that that wasn't quite as disgusting as yesterday's, but still challenging, right? I mean, that's why we're here. We're here to challenge ourselves and push ourselves. Guys, thank you so much. Another nice busy one. If you guys fancy it and you haven't got much going on this afternoon, specifically around 5:30, and you're on Instagram, so all of the questions. Awesome, Lisa. 6 rounds. Well done. Yesterday was awful. Yeah, definitely. But yes, those of you who are on Instagram, if you've got me or Brad, that's Brad of Inspired PT on Instagram, and you fancy picking our brains, we shall be going live together on Instagram this evening at 5:30. So it's going to be a live Q&A. All of it's like, none of it's pre-planned. We'll just rock up. You guys can ask us questions about training, about nutrition, about whatever you fancy, really. And we can just have a nice little hangout. I've done a couple of these now. I think Hannah, you came to one last week, I think it was. It ended up going on for a long time, but that was kick-ass. I had loads of really cool questions. But it'd be nice to have Brad join me today as well. Just so that way we've got, like, you can pick both our brains at the same time. It's a weird saying that, isn't it? But you can quiz us on various different things, and we can all have a nice little hangout. Hopefully you guys can learn some things, and we can just have a bit of a social as well, as I think it's all very much needed. But well done today. Be awesome to see as many of you guys there this evening if you can. It's not. We're not training, so don't stress. Don't worry. It's just going to be a bit of a chat and a hangout. So you guys can just come along with your questions, anything you want to know, and we'll see what we can do to help out. But cool yourself off. Bit of a cool down. Bit of stretching. Look after yourselves. Get in some water. Stay hydrated. Stay safe. And we will speak soon. Goodbye, friends. Much love.